Hari Om, Shri Ram, Ambadnya, Nath Savid, Nath Savid, Nath Savid. In golden old days, when we were in college or something like that, everyone, after getting up in the morning, used to rush to the newspaper to read what's there. Nowadays it is not a routine, because we get TV to deliver us news, breaking news. Ours is only one nation, there are 100 breaking news every day on each channel. Breaking news has to be something special, right? Everything news is breaking. Ours is a sensational media, I call. They are very nice people, but we are sensational people, right? We like something sensational, dazzling, okay? That is fine, but we come to know. So we are not rushing to the newspaper. Then there are WhatsApp groups, there is Instagram, there is this and that. We are getting the news feedbacks continuously, right? So the newspaper, the print media has taken a backseat now. But news will never take a backseat. Any news, whichever sector we are interested in, we are always searching for. And any slight change in our department, our field, our domain, our attention immediately is grabbed by that particular news, that particular quote or saying or law or whatever it is, right? But we are. So, what next? What next? What do I mean by when I am asking you what next? Okay, Bapu, there is now Facebook, Bapu, there is Twitter, Bapu, there is Instagram, which is a photo sharing app. It started as, right? So-called, I do not know anything. Just now, our seminar is going on Instagram, so I'm learning a lot of things from the seminar. How is Instagram? What is the meaning of Instagram? These people are teaching me. So, I'm learning. I like to learn. So, what next after this? Anything. We don't want to guess, we don't want to imagine, we don't want to think, calculate anything. Only thing is, what is the next? Is one question that always arises in mind after reading a particular news. Just think, which news you read or hear. Okay, which news you read or hear. Automatically the question is, what is next? Okay, this particular party got elected with vast majority. What next? Who is going to become the chief minister or prime minister? What next? Who is going to get which particular domain? Okay, somebody will be finance minister, somebody will be home minister. Then they are not much interested. As a common man, common person, this much is enough for us. Then which party will pull which, how many MLAs? That we are interested. We watch as if we are the doers, We are playing the chess of politics. We do get interested. Oh, Perega Chamana mein, the Shivaji Park, like area, in the park itself, where people used to sit from 5:30 evening to night till 10:30 at least, and talking big things. Advising Mr. Nixon, advising with the Putin now, or it is Russian president, American president, China president, even Guatemala president, and what is that name? Burundi president. You know what is Burundi? Oh, Burundi people are better than I feel now. Burundi is the poorest country in the world. Half of their population used to starve. But they got one leader who thought very properly for his people what can be done. There are no resources at all. So they created resources by a resourceful mind. They requested all the nations, they understood. Nobody is going to help me just like that. They are going to help us only if they are going to be benefited. They are going to get the comfort. And that person studied and realized that every nation has one big problem, where to throw the garbage. Especially this new garbage of our so what we call e-trash, right? Okay. Electronic kachra, and all other kachras, bottles and this and that. They said, send it to us. And all nations got very happy. Our problem is solved. They were eager to send, and planes after planes were to come. So obviously they needed a airport. They had no bigger airport. But now this was the Burundi having an airport was need of all the big nations. So they free of cost, we were in loan or something, they built up the airport. They got the airport. And kachra started coming, garbage started coming. Those people got they started getting their daily wages. They started getting their daily income. They would sort out recyclable things. They started selling those bottles for refilling or something. And 1,000 other businesses started from that, all garbage. Above that, they are getting money from those nations. Because these people are accepting their garbage. Imagine, if one person thinks properly with love for his nation, from garbage he can build up the whole economy of the nation. Why I am calling you people worse than Burundi? Because you are filling your head with garbage. You are filling your pockets with garbage. How are we filling our head with garbage? Everywhere I see, especially is equal with ladies and men both. So ladies don't think that because I am criticizing male is first, so we are not like that. No, not like that, absolutely. But especially the male, if there are 40 males coming together, there is pin drop silence. If there are 4 females together, the sound is much bigger than the 4,000 men. Right? But Indian, all the males, what do? Instead of talking one word to each other, they go on scrolling. I see every boy, whether sitting in a car, sitting in the train, sitting in a plane, he is scrolling only. Aren't you doing this, tell me? But we scroll. We go and say, tack. That become almost status symbol. You know, this is an addiction. This scrolling damages your nerve reflexes, your brain reactivity. So, you should slow down this scrolling somewhere. And by scrolling, what information we are getting is somewhere getting stored ultimately. See, for our ecosystem outside, to store something for electronic media, social media, there are clouds. We don't have cloud for our brain. But our brain's capacity is huge. But at the same time, we are not able to use the whole capacity of our brain. So, how much to collect in our brain is a big question. And we are collecting all sort of garbages, dry, wet, water it is. Information is being loaded continuously. What is the use of that? What should we do, Bapu? Honestly, there are many good things on which can be observed on your telephones, smartphones, your iPads or your tabs or Surface, whatever it is, a laptop or PC, whatever it is. But we have to learn to use it. we do not know how to use it. We will think, Babu, don't act smart. We are engineers, computer engineers. We know better than you. Yes, I agree. You are most respected scientist in the world, and I am a very small, non-engineering person sitting in front of you. But at the same time, tell me, I want to tell you that I will tell you later what I want to say. I reserve my rights to make a statement for a while, okay? So, have you chosen, have you realized, have you decided, have you formulated which are your areas of interest? Chalo, is a season for cricket. Is a season for football. We talk and then we forget. We see those matches and we forget. What do we achieve by seeing those matches continuously? Entertainment, yes, definitely is required for us. Our brain does require entertainment. But that is the only thing we are left with. As soon as the work is over, we go on scrolling the things. And then there are now celebrities. Which celebrities? Real stars. Social celebrities, social media celebrities, Facebook celebrities, Instagram celebrities, with 10 million followers, 15 million followers. I don't say you hook them, no. But at the same time, the celebrity stars are deciding what we are going to buy. They are teaching us how to live. Who are they to teach us how to live? Who are they to teach us what to buy? We are the ones who do decide, what am I going to buy? You should listen to them, see them, agree, no problems. And they really guide well at times. But at the same time, decision should be yours. Few days back, I one where boy who works for me, go get one tennis ball for me. I got the first shock. Tennis ball, I said, कितने का है? ऐसे पूछा. मैंने बोला ₹5 का होगा. He told me $110. Oh my! It was not only a financial shock to me, it was a cultural shock to me. Because I had purchased that first ball in only 50 paisa. Same ball was now for 110 rupees. Then one day Dhruti, Samidara's daughter, she gave me another cultural shock. I just asked someone, we were chatting, talking something about me, Samidara, and she told me one safety pin cost 20 rupees. Aha! Was my response. Because I am an ill-informed person, as far as you are Gen Z or Gen, whatever it is concerned, right? But I am Zen Alpha. Because you cannot count the generation which I belong to. For that, you will have to go behind me, which you cannot go beyond certain limit. So, leaving that, I got another culture shock. 20 rupees for safety pin. I said, no, Kaka, it is not like that. You know, particular safety pin, which is for some 65,000 rupees. It is basically a rada. One safety pin bloody for 65,000 bucks. Then another Shakambari gave me. You know, there are sari drapers, Dad. One lady, she took the name. You must be knowing her name, right? It's very famous. Yes. And she takes 1 lakh rupees to drape a sari. Hi, my God. Don't you think we are learning, we are doing such a hard work, and we are not getting 1 lakh per day, definitely. But draping sari is also an art, I know. She must be doing in a very special way. But these are shocks to us. But these shocks are to be accepted, what I am trying to tell you. I am not making fun of it. I am not saying they are fools. No. How many of you knew that there are persons, experts called as sari drapers? Raise your hands. Now females, let's take your hand down. Only males will take raise hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Udhar kuch. Bas. Rest of us, you are like me, ill-informed. What I'm not saying that you run after fashion industry. No, I don't mean that at all. But we should be concerned about what is the latest update in the society, which way the society is moving forward. If we do not know this, we may not understand many things. Right? I'm not asking you to learn all the words of Gen Z. Agreed. But at least you should know their attributes. Otherwise we become what we become. The children will say, hey, no, auntie is there. I used to say that during my time. I'm sure my son and daughter must have said the same thing for us. Now their children are saying for them, I'm sure. This is Sanatan thing going on always. But at the same time, the parents, the persons who keep proper touch, are in proper touch with time, current situations, they become good parents, they become good children, they become good sons and daughters, they become good and successful personalities. What do I mean by successful personalities? Not somebody who become prime minister or some industrialist only. I mean, what is life, what is profession you are selected? Even if you are just a simple, small village school teacher, your life is not less significant than anybody else. Keep that in mind. For her, everybody's life is equally important. For me, everybody is equally important. Whether you are Badshah or whether you are a... वो क्षेत्र में क्या बोलते हैं छोटा सा होता है उसको पॉन्स आम्ही प्यादा म्हणायचो प्यादा तो पॉन्स क्या म्हणजे बादशाह व्हॉट इज दॅट कॉल्ड इन इंग्लिश king is poor, most poor person. He only moves one place ahead and behind. So I used to always wonder, how did this game? King should have all the powers. The powers are with that second queen. Then I realized. Person who has suffered so much in his life has started this game to prove to the world. And he only started other tradition of saying Shubha Mangala Savadhan. Every right has with the queen. King has only one step to say yes. That's all, nothing else. And he can be killed by anybody. Right? Even a pawn can come and kill him. So remember that queen is standing by the side of the king. But she is much more powerful than him. This is the chess. This is a chess. This chess word is very beautiful, with different spelling, different pronunciations. We are always chasing something. Here the chase is different, chase, right? Chasing something. We are running after something. Right? There is one good saying in French, in France, in French language. There is always one room less. Initially I had 2-bedroom house. Then I said, no, one room is less. It should be 3-bedroom. Or there should be one storehouse more. Or their kitchen should have been broader. When I achieved that, I said, no, it is not correct. I should have balcony also. Once I get balcony, I feel, no, balcony is small. I must have balcony large enough that my kids can play. Then I go for that. Then I say, no, this is too close to the ground. Only first floor, second floor. I must go to the 14th floor. I can say aram se. And I feel I should have little more this thing. I can sit aram se after coming home. Think that I am on the top of the world. So 100th floor or something. We are rushing always. And always feeling that one room is less. Not only that, what respect we get from the society. We think, जितना मुझे मिलना चाहिए था उतना नहीं मिला. I tell you, one lady I knew very well in my childhood. Childhood is not very small, but you can say from the age of my 15 to 20. She used to write Rashi Bhavishya in one weekly and one newspaper. She had no knowledge of Jyotish at all. One day I was sitting there and she was writing down Makar Ras. She asked me, Bapu, अरे बापू, तू आज सकाळी काय नाश्ता केलास? तू सकाळी घरून नाश्ता केलास? म्हणून घरून नाश्ता केला. She wrote, घरी नाश्ता करू नका. I was surprised. मकर रास घरी सकाळी नाश्ता करू नका. ऑफिसला जाताना नाश्ता करा. त्याने तुमचं कार्य व्यवस्थित होईल. Oh, I said, I am a great person. I felt so high, as if I am at the top of the world. I am the master, commander of everything. Then she asked me, oh Bapu, this is mean ras. So, I said, तू क्या करने वाला है शाम को? तू क्या करना है साथ संध्याकाळी? What are you going to do in the evening? I said, आमची नाटकाची प्रॅक्टिस आहे, ड्रामा रिहर्सल आहे. She immediately wrote down. There will be someone who will be doing drama in front of you. Don't fall for it. Hey? What is Jyotish? And next day, a day after that, I realized one of my friends was reading the same thing. He had Makar Rasi and he did not take breakfast in the morning at his house. Came to the Nayar and he told me, Aniruddha, I am very hungry. I want to go to the canteen. Please come with me. I say, why? You take breakfast. No. I believe this lady, and she writes so perfectly. She has written, see this. I did not have guts to tell him, this is what has come from me. What thing? This is what happens. This is why I always go on telling you, we must have our own head on our own shoulders. This lady was doing bakwas. I was saying all Jyotishis are like that. There are many good Jyotishis also. But we get influenced. So the influencer, from whom to get influence and how much to get influence, we will be able to decide only when we have decided which are my areas of real interest. And whether these domains, these areas, these provinces, these sectors, are they beneficial in my life somewhere? I have seen people watching all the from Ranji Trophy, Delhi Trophy to 5-day matches to 1 day, then 2020, 5-5, 4-4, 1-1, jo bhi hoga wo. For years they are seeing that only and they feel great. I tell you my own story. I am a big cricket fan. I used to love playing cricket also. And after my passing my MD exams, after 3 months or 4 months only, there was Garwari Pavilion. So me being a member of BCA at that time, I got my ticket. I was to go. I went to Naya to give few instructions to my personal secretary. I was sitting in my car. My boss, Dr. Chabra, came down there. Yes, Aniruddha, come with me for a round. I was his lecturer. I had to go with him. I said, sir, मैंने छुट्टी लिया है. किधर जा रहे हैं? I was very jolly well person. Very good knowledge, but absolutely fun-loving person. किधर जा रहे हैं? मैंने कहा, sir, I am going for a cricket match. Both the innings. I said, both the innings. Where is the ticket? I showed him the ticket. I saw how many inches chest? 100 inches chest. And I tell you, he tore it off. He said, idiot, those 11 people get money to play. They say everything they earn. You are losing your practice. Nobody is going to sit in your place to earn money. We are earning money every day on daily wages. We are like daily wages worker. If we do not attend our consulting room, we are not going to get money. If we are selling potatoes also, you can keep someone to sell potatoes. One day if you do not go. What about consulting? They are earning money. And let me tell you one thing, nobody is going to come to give you money. You have to earn money on your own. Second is your reputation. If you are bunking your clinic for 5 days, why should your patient trust you? When they realize that their own physician is not available to them for five days. I said, yes. That then there are no mobiles or something. And what about the knowledge? So much hard work you have done for 5 years of MBBS and 3 years of MD. And 2 years after that for rheumatology. What about that? You have never seen sunrise, you have never seen sunset. You have been studying and working. Remember that. He said, I am not criticizing, despising cricketers and cricketers, but understand, now henceforth your ambition should be to become a good doctor, a best physician, a person who should be able to help his patients very properly and at the same earn money so that we will never have to beg to anybody else. I thought over it. I meditated on it. I comprehended on it. I realized my sir, Dr. Chavra was speaking to me was absolutely correct. Then I realized, as a hobby, I can watch the same match or highlights on TV later on, according to my convenience. Why should I waste so much time? Those days there used to be test cricket, 5 days cricket, right? With 1 day chutti in between. And most of the times India used to lose or maximum draw. If it is draw, we used to be happy. Those days India used to get defeated by every side, even by New Zealand. They were supposed to be the lowest that time. We have very good players. But still. And then the era came up, Kapil Dev and Sunil Gavaskar, everything, and we started progressing. But ask this question to yourself also. By this scrolling, how much information we are collecting? By seeing these cricket test matches. If you are appearing for some TV program, for answering the queries, like what is that, Kaun Banega Crorepati, something like that, where your knowledge of cricket is being tested, okay, you study. The whole life you are only watching cricket or football and games, bus. Instead of that, play football, play cricket once in a week. That is much better for your body as well as your mind. Right? Similarly, in your spiritual life also I see, people go to the YouTube. One with big beard, he is speaking something. I definitely watch many. Many are really very good. But sometimes I do not understand what they are speaking. And you people, I see many of you seeing every Baba's, hearing every Baba's discourse with same attention, means no attention. While he is speaking, you are listening, grabbing properly. I heard one man speaking. Oh, you are sinners. Sinners. What have you achieved in your life? Nothing. You are sinners. How will you wash away your sins? So one fellow dared to answer, I will go for Ganga Snan. Then you will make Ganga dirtier. So many paps say, I can see your sins. मैंने भी हाथ जोड़ लिए, वो भगवान साक्षात उतरे होंगे, तभी वो सबका पाप देखे हुए, तो नमस्कार करना ही चाहिए. मैं नमस्कार 2 चीज़ों को ही करता हूँ, एक भगवान को करता हूँ या मरे हुए इंसान को करता हूँ. Forget about that, that's a joke. besides the joke. We go to this temple, we go to that temple, we go for Tirtha Yatras, here, there and everywhere. I see many people while traveling in a car or a train or a bus, which a temple, church, masjid comes. I tell you how is the action. No? I will keep the mic aside. What is this? Do you think that God is going to get impressed by all these gestures? These grotesque features, this is like clownship. No, this is trash. A kachra, a garbage. Don't collect it. You strongly believe your Ishta. Ishta means the God which is customized for you. That is your Ishta Devata. And your Sadguru. But simple. Other gods, not that you will ignore. I haven't told you to worship Dhanvantari, this, that. Worship Lakshmi Mata also. You should do that. But if you start chanting 108 times mantra of each god, every day you decide, what will happen? Whole day, from morning 7 o'clock till night, 11:30, 12, you will be doing that. And after that, Om Namo Bhagavate. मैं किधर था? नहीं मालूम. You know what will happen. Is any God going to be happy with you? No. So what I am trying to tell you is, stop collecting garbage from everywhere. Select your own areas of interest, your own areas of your benefits, your progress. When it is spiritual religion, when it is your working business, your money, you are earning, your education, you are keeping up to date. And keeping up to date is a very, very important thing, even in spirituality. I tell you honestly. Just you have come on a spiritual path, that does not mean you are cutting off yourself from the science, you are cutting off yourself from the politics. No. I don't want you to enter into politics, nothing. Okay, we don't want to. But at the same time, you should be aware of everything. Everything that does not mean your whole Brahmanda, not at all. What are the areas of our interest? So first choose, decide, select. I have a conviction. These are the areas of my interest. And these are the dangerous areas for me. And those dangerous areas also should be known to us properly. Are you understanding? So remember that in daily life, this selection, these priorities, this choosing is very important. Nothing occurs by chance in this world. Nothing occurs by chance. We say this, by chance this occurred here. What is that is occurring by chance is God's way of remaining anonymous. Keep that in mind. Or it is some prarabdha of yours. Most times it is God's way of remaining anonymous. He doesn't want to show that I am present, I am doing it for you. Right? But He does. Now suppose if you get confused, Bapu, what you are telling me, I agree. But how to decide? I cannot decide. For the last 20 years I am trying to decide. I cannot decide. Yes, this can be a situation. Simple thing. At night, after going to the bed, after lying in the bed, just look at his photograph. Tell him, Dad, I am not able to decide. Please guide me. Take his good puppy as a father. Hi, Dad. That is sufficient. And sleep. Go on doing it every day. And your role will be mapped out. If the role is not there, it will be created. If there is no one to guide you, He Himself will come as a guide in any disguise. But you will never remain confused. Because He is always clean, clear-cut and precise. So if you are feeling confused, you are getting confused. There is so much of information on net or everywhere. Right? and you are not able to choose properly, tell him, I am unable to. But at the same time, without trying, don't tell him. He is not going to listen. After training, you are not able to choose properly, before sleeping, look at his photograph. Say, hi daddy. Give him one beautiful puppy. Okay? As a son, as a daughter. Okay? And say, I'm confused, dad. Give me a way. That doesn't mean he'll come stand in front of you as appearance. So, picture में कहते भगवान ऐसे करके आता है, हाथ में से कुछ निकलता है. Your God is not going to use such gimmicks, let me tell you. Okay? He will give you, show you the ideas and the path very properly, in a nicer way and perfectly. And then they are collecting trash, collecting kachra, collecting garbage, will automatically stop. 4 months back, I got one letter. Nowadays the number of letters in that dabba, Gowar ka dabba are less. Yeah, there are dabbas we are aware, na? For your notice or your suggestions or your complaints, whatever. When Bahar written, Bapu, but usually I do not enter into personal letters. His letter was semi-personal, semi-general. So I decided to read it. He had written that, Bapu, that first number only was dangerous. I don't know exactly, but I must have crossed 200 girlfriends. I say, my, he man. But he said, at least 200 girlfriends, dad. But I am not able to decide yet who is right for me. I always feel this is right for me, I go, I start dating her, and then I realize, no, she is not good enough. I go for the next. He had not written his age or anything. That person was 54 years old. I said, it is too early to decide a girlfriend. Now you should choose where to take sannyas. You must hurry up. But I did not tell him that. But imagine the age of 54 is the stage of girlfriends only. Yeah. But we are doing the same thing. Here they are real physical girlfriends. You are having such affairs with multiple things. One day you get interested in shares. You think you are the Badshah of shares. Some friend of yours is doing something in the shares. You start buying shares, start reading about shares. Then there are many preachers or influencers in the share market. They call themselves share emperors and share samrat and something, investment samrats. And one day we lose single paisa we had left with. This is what will be happening to us. So one day we have affair with share market. Next day we have affair with some sharika or some other scheme like that. Another day we will have with, what is that? Is that grown? We eat the vegetable of it. Sabji, क्या बोलते हैं? अरे मैं भूल गया यार. Mushroom. ओलंबिया कहते हैं ना मरे में. The person who says ना, I am now thinking of entering into mushroom business, समझ जाओ कि ये पूरा भिखारी बन चुका है. That is the last resort one thinks of earning money fast. Then one day somebody comes to us and tells us, Arey, there is some coin, special coin. Many of you must have heard this story. उस पर एक fisherman है, एक some boat है, and something, some kachra like that. If you get that coin, you will get 400 crores. So it is of so much importance. We immediately, our saliva dribbling about this thing. And we run behind this crushing a coin. That coin has never appeared till today. Then some middle-aged person comes to you. You know something? Come here. I want to tell you. There is the best opportunity. One big person, he has earned money in a number of ways. He wants to invest in India. He is an Indian only. He has to invest. Now, according to time, the amount changes. First it used to be 200 crores, then 400, 800, now it is 10,000 crores. But he wants some person who can act as a middle agent to the bank. If you do this job, you and me both will do together. You will get 10 crores, I will get 10 crores. Just इतना ही काम कर रहा है, बैंक के पास जाना है और ऐसा कर रहा है. That person never turns up. Imagine if some person is ready to deposit 10,000 crores in my bank, the whole bank will go to his house dancing. Please come, please come, please come. Whatever facilities you want, we will give you. Why should we come to you? But we are so morons. We don't understand. We get carried away. Right? So we are having another affair, a flop affair. Then one day all of a sudden we think, I gym jayenge. Today my wife was looking at that man, who has a good body. So jealous हो जाता है ना, नहीं मेरा भी body अच्छा होना चाहिए. And ladies, oh, my husband is looking at neighbor. Mrs. Neighbor, she has a good figure. I must have. She has remembered this after 10 years, after becoming and starts going to the gym, both of them. Nobody reduces weight. Only that machine reduces the weight. By walking over it and running over it. That's all. But we are having that one particular affair. Then we go to the fancy of doing spirituality. There are many centers, something of all sort of yogas and something. Different name is given, and traditional new yoga starts. Early in the morning, 6 o'clock we get up, we are half asleep. Obviously we start seeing the halos around everybody. Every person is sitting there, we see halo. The halo dikhai lagne lagte hain. Then he says, the person sitting, he says, oh. And he has hypnotic voice. Oh. We say, oh, what is spirituality? I never seen such spiritual peace before. And we also start saying, oh, yes. We start. Then they give us one chart. We om, and one point in between center. Focus on it. We sit in our house, focusing at that. After within 5 minutes, our back starts aching. The affair is over, first day only. Okay? Don't you think this is happening in our life? Instead of that, marry a girl properly. Marry a girl or marry a boy who loves you, rather than whom you love. That is more important. Choose a person who suits your life, who suits your thought, and then suits your looks. No. I'm really telling you, in marriage is such a beautiful holistic system. There you have to select very properly what suits you. Where is your comfort lies. Don't go on only looks or styles and backgrounds. No. Choose very properly. We do not think nowadays that on those things. We meet date for 2 days, 2 hotel visits, and everything is done. Because we are already found out from various social media accounts and her friends and his friends how much his pocket is full, whether she has any boyfriend before or not. She tries to find out how many girlfriends you have. Fine, there is no problem at all about that. The most important thing is whether the person suits your personality or not. You are a quiet nature. You are a person who is peaceful, peace-loving. And you marry a person, a lady or a man, whatever it is, right? So, if a female who is peaceful marries a person who is very loud and gaudy, and exactly opposite thing, man who is peaceful and marries a very gaudy and loudmouth lady. Their lives are going to be peaceful? No. They are going to be happy? No. Remember, but we have to decide. What I am trying to tell you is, it's having 200 affairs. Have one strong thing going steady. Give a proper time for that. Give a proper attention for that. Try to understand totally. Whether it is marriage, whether it is business, whether it is spirituality. Whether it is your son's admission, your daughter's admission in the school or college. You should be certain. Don't force your ideas on your children. I agree totally. But does not mean at the same time you should leave your child orphans. There is no one to guide me. No. You should be sitting there to guide him definitely, him or her. But at the same time, give him some freedom also. And give some freedom to yourself also. Give some freedom to yourself also. Of choosing what is right for you. Instead of going in this corner, this corner, this corner, this corner, this corner, and searching for everything, collecting garbage. Ultimately, at the end of life, when we open our bags, which are very heavy, what comes out is garbage. Sab sada hua maan. If we are on this bhakti marga, if we are on a spiritual path, it will never happen with us, it should not happen with us. Have a trust and think over it. There is a beautiful word in Sanskrit and Hindi and Marathi. Simhavalokan. What lion does? After taking 10 steps, he always looks behind. So in our life, every year, at least once in a year, in the month of December, month of January, turn back and look into your life. What has changed? Have I achieved anything? I repeatedly tell you people to ask one question to yourself. What am I going to achieve out of this? Whatever you are doing, whatever you are accepting, ask this one particular question to yourself. What am I going to achieve out of this? That this one simple question will sort out all your problems. And second question should be, there are only two questions. Will my God like this? What I am doing? Will my God like this? And the answer will come, no, my God will not like this. Still you might do it because of impulse. Agreed, you are a human being. You are human. But there your God, your Father, is sitting to correct you, to rectify the situation. So there are two questions. Very important. First thing is, what am I going to achieve out of this? Second is, will my God like this or not? Having these questions awake, alive in your mind continuously, we sort out your every problem. We solve your every query and give you a clean, clear-cut, precise road path to walk on, to the success, to the happiness, to be content. Are you understanding? So my dear sons and daughters, be confident. As I have these two questions, standing clearly in my mind, they are the real security guards of my life. And these two questions answers, my Bapu is going to give me definitely. Come what may. Bapu has promised me, I will never forsake you. So he has promised you that I will answer these two questions every day, even if I ask 10,000 times a day, and I will see to it, no garbage is created out of it. If garbage is created also, I declared in 97, I am the biggest cleaner in the world. I can clean every kachra. I can clear every mud. Do not get scared. That's my hobby, to clean. Okay? From today onwards, keep that in mind. Ask these questions. Whenever you get stuck in choice, in choosing, ask these questions. And I'll be with you instantaneously. At that particular instant. That's my promise. Promise? Yes. These occasions we never forget. Yes. Awaj was, sound was, love you. Love you all. Love you always. I love you not. Love you not. Love you not. Listen to me. Allow me to speak. This is the encouragement of my freedom of speech, right? What I am saying, I am not only to say, I love you not because you are good, or you are poor, or you are rich, or you are bad. I love you just because you are too beautiful, you are too sweet, you are too nice, you are too lively, and you are too loving. No. This is the opinion of Bapu about me. Okay? Yes. Once only I am telling this. I am not going to repeat it again anytime. But this is my sentence about you. Everyone should believe. This is what is Bapu's opinion about me, and that's why he loves me. Don't despise yourself at all any time. If I have said this, it has to be true. Okay? Love you all. Love you. Love you.